This is your Seymour Johnson Local update. I'm Airman First Class Samantha Konechny. This week is all about preparing for the upcoming operational readiness exercise. And here to tell us about the importance of being prepared for wartime operations is Seymour Johnson's Wing Commander, Colonel Jeannie Levitt.
Greetings, warriors. I'm Colonel Jeannie Levitt, Commander of the 4th Fighter Wing, and would like to speak to you about the upcoming Wing Operational Readiness Exercise. Whether this is your first ORE or you have spent countless hours in MOP 4, many of you may be wondering, why do we have to do this? You may feel that you are being pulled away from your primary mission to focus on activities that seem to have little impact or relevance. You may be thinking about the long work hours, tedious duties, MOP level changes, and high-stress environment of an ORE and asking, what's the point? For nearly a decade, the 4th Fighter Wing has supported America's combat operations across the globe in a fairly predictable battle rhythm. We have deployed to relatively permissive environments without the threat of chemical, biological, and nuclear attack. We showed the world the incredible power of the 4th Fighter Wing as we delivered precision combat air power whenever and wherever it was needed. There are many areas of the world today that could, with little notice, rapidly develop into a crisis situation or a major theater conflict. Many of these regions contain highly formidable adversaries who could force airmen to operate in contested and degraded environments. These OREs and the eventual ORI force us out of our comfort zone and into the challenging and uncertain environment of the next war, pushing our combat capability to the next level and ensuring that we are fully prepared to accomplish our mission. As your commander, I want to stress that the OREs and ORIs exist to prepare us all to deploy at a moment's notice as a strong, unified wing. As you are in MOP 4 next week, executing our mission and defending our great nation, remember the importance of this exercise. Fight the cynicism and frustration that would threaten to dull our fighting edge. Remember that the 4th Fighter Wing is the tip of the spear for American combat air power, and our country is counting on us to be ready to answer the call. Remember, we are American airmen, and our mission is to fly, fight, and win. Take advantage of this opportunity to practice while the adversary is simulated. I'll see you at Base X.
They say practice makes perfect, and the airmen of the 4th Fighter Wing are gearing up to test their deployment readiness. Senior Airman Tori Fleck has the story.
Tent City, a virtual ghost town, but by this time next week it will be crawling with airmen during exercise Coronet Warrior 1203.
They just need to be patient, be flexible, because this is the first one we've done in several months, and it's a learning curve for everybody.
Exercises like this ensure that the base as a whole is prepared for deployments.
As a matter of fact, we try to pick people that are already tasked to deploy to play in the Phase 1.
Sending even one individual downrange is a team effort. The airman, the supervisor, and the unit deployment manager should have open communication to ensure that every box is checked before shipping out.
It's a joint effort. Supervisors certainly play a role in it.
There are certain things that every airman should have ready to go, including their chem bag.
This is my chem bag. We're going to go through it today to show everybody what should be in it. First, everybody should have a gas mask and a gas mask carrier, an inspection card, the gas mask fit test J list, the top and bottom. I have my airman's manual and a reflective belt. I've got my over boots, over gloves, chemical gloves, and the white inserts that go inside. Helmet, we have a web belt with canteen, cup, carrier, and the load-bearing equipment or harness. And then obviously the bag that we keep them in, which the bag may be different depending on who has it.
There's a lot of energy that goes into planning, preparing, and playing in an exercise. And while it can be frustrating to figure out what's going on or where your place is, it's important to remember
Showing up with the right attitude is very, very critical.
What is the right attitude?
Ready to go to war.
From Seymour Johnson Air Force Base, I'm Senior Airman Tori Fleck.
For details on what you need for the exercise, contact your unit deployment manager. Tent City is the playing field for airmen on the ground, but where do our F-15s get a chance to train and sharpen their combat techniques? I took a road trip to find out where they drop the bombs. Seymour Johnson Air Force Base houses 2 operational F-15E fighter squadrons, along with 2 training squadrons that train 100% of the F-15E pilots and weapons systems officers in the Air Force. While learning how to fly this metal beast, students also train to fight with it.
Good hits, Wolfpack.
And when engaging air-to-ground targets for training, they make their way to Dare County Bomb Range, a 3-hour car ride from Seymour Johnson, a 15-minute flight for an F-15. And in the tower keeping an eye over this range is the range control officers.
One's coming right towards you. We're basically watching out for safety. We clear the planes to go hot, meaning they can release bombs. And the only time we're going to do that is if we are totally sure the range is clear and no personnel are out there.
Having a safe and secure playing field for fighter pilots plays a huge part in the training mission.
Altimeter 3 double. That's what we're here for, is to make sure these guys get what they need from us. And we hope to be a valuable range for as long as we can.
Hit up our website at seymourjohnson.af.mil for a story by Airman First Class Mariah Tolbert. You'll find out why drinking plenty of water is crucial for this upcoming exercise. That's your Seymour Johnson Local update. I'm Airman First Class Samantha Konechny, and thanks for watching.